An Indianapolis woman's dreams were crushed when a contractor swindled her out of tens of thousands of dollars.
Yeah, as Chief Investigator Steve Brown reports now, she's now struggling to regain her financial footing, even though the contractor has been caught.
Yes, Sharon, at this time we move from not guilty to guilty.
The man in the red tie taking a plea deal is James Long Jr. He avoided incarceration after admitting he stole $50,000 from Roberta Townsell. She entrusted Long with the money and her hopes of a better life for her family.
It was something that I was not only going to leave a legacy for them, but just to teach them about, how to build something together as a family.
Townsell owns this rental property on Montcalm Street in Indianapolis and the vacant property next door where she envisioned a brand new rental property that she was eager to talk about. Describe how the building looks from the street.
It would have been a beautiful 10-unit duplex, 5 units on each side, and it would have been a modern version of what you see here, but it would be a modern, more up-to-date version. And the bank believed in my dream.
A dream propelled by a $325,000 bank loan. Based on a friend's recommendation, Townsell hired Long to build her apartment building. In June of 2021, Townsell cut Long a $50,000 check to get started. But very little work got done, and important things did not.
But as you can see, it looks horrible right here. 2 and 3 months passed, no permits. I'm calling, I'm concerned.
After more delays, the bank recalled the loan and demanded repayment of the $50,000 given to Long. Did you ask for your money back?
I asked for my money back several times. I cannot even afford to pay this back.
But no dice. So Townsell complained to everyone she could think of, including the Marion County Jail where Long was a volunteer auxiliary chaplain. Townsell filled out this form in January of last year, informing the sheriff's office about Long and the missing $50,000. Internal Affairs investigated and wrote Townsell a month later, telling her that Long would be disciplined for improper conduct. We're told Long was fired from his volunteer chaplain post when he refused to answer questions about the money he got from the Townsell contracting job. A little suspicious, right? But if you're thinking that maybe a criminal investigation was immediately open or the matter was referred to the Marion County Prosecutor's Office for a review, the answers to those would be no and no. But months later, when we started asking questions about all of this, something interesting happened. Last September, Townsell was invited to meet with a sheriff's office detective who opened an investigation. Long was eventually tracked down and just last month agreed to a deal. A suspended 2.5-year prison term, placed on probation, and ordered to pay Townsell back the $50,000.
On record in
At sentencing, with Townsell sitting in the back row of the courtroom, Long offered this.
I apologize, Miss Roberta, for what happened. Did you have my word? You will get your money.
I'm praying that he will live by his word and I'm able to continue the project. So I'm hopeful.
So now if you're thinking, how do I avoid problems when hiring a contractor? Here are some tips from Indianapolis area contractors. Ask for proof the contractor has 2 kinds of insurance, liability and workman's comp. A reputable contractor should also be able to supply references, names and phone numbers of people they've done work for. Also, look up online as to whether the contractor has been successfully sued. This happens to even reputable contractors, but if it's a lot, that's a red flag. Steve Brown, CBS 4 Investigates.